Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from group 9 and we will present our presentation talking about asking and giving. And these are our member, Atika Hirunisa, Ardaniswari, M. Farhan Nuruddin Setio, and me, Sultan Ayatullah Liu. And we are talk about definition, what is asking, and how to give the response. What is asking? Asking and giving suggestion are expressions in English that are used to express how to ask and give advice to others. Suggest means to present a suggestion, that is to introduce or purpose an idea or a plan for consideration. Suggestions are abstract and can be in form of solutions, advice, plan, and idea. And shortly, suggest means to propose a plan. Next, expression forms. This section provides and explains some of the expressions that can be used to express how to ask and give advice to others. And example for asking a suggestion, you can say, do you have ideas for me? Or also you can say, can you tell me what should I do? And etc. And the example of giving suggestion, you can say, you should go to blah blah blah, or I recommend you to eat blah blah blah. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Sultan. I will continue your presentation. And the next slide is, there are two ways to ask someone to do something. When we want to ask someone to do something, we have two situations. The first is in a formal situation, and the second is in a formal situation. Or in an informal situation, what is meant by informal here is when the situation is informal or relaxed. We can also say this to our peers or younger than us. We can say, can or you will, blah blah blah. And the next is in a formal situation. In a formal situation, it is used when you are at a formal event or speaking to someone who is older than you. So, when we want to ask someone for help to do something, we can start with could, you, or would. In an informal situation, the example for a sentence is, can you sweep the floor? And will you pick the garbage, please? And in a formal situation, the example for a sentence is, could you take the book, please? Would you move the bag, please?
This is an expression used to ask or answer or respond to an opinion. The example is, what should I do? Do you have any ideas? And giving suggestions. The example is, you should blah blah blah. You need or ought to blah blah blah. You had better blah blah blah. You ought to blah blah blah. I think you should blah blah blah. How to give the response? There are two choices to give the response. 1. If we can do it. And 2. We can't do it.
Hi everyone, my name is Atika Hirunisa and I will continue our presentation with the material asking and giving. And in this part, I would like to tell you about the response, how if you can do it. There are many examples for the responses, such as first is certainly, second is of course, third is with a pleasure, and fourth is yes sir. That's all for examples for the responsive if you can do it. Okay, next, the material is about the response if you can do it. If we can do it to asking and giving, we can give the responses such as: first is sorry I can, second is sorry I won't, third is I am sorry I couldn't or I wouldn't, and the fourth is sorry and the reason. That's all about the material for the responses when you can do it for asking and giving. This is our group presentation. We hope this material will help you to understand our material. And that's all for our group presentation. Enjoy the video and see you in the next opportunity. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.